Okay, so I'm about to do good morning. If you're watching this morning, I'm about to do a little U-turn, which everybody just about does those on every street. So if you're on the other side, just be careful and mindful. A lot of those people aren't making a left turn. They're actually going to make a U-turn and turn around. And it's totally legal on most streets in Arizona to do the U-turn. Okay. Now, if you're planning on moving to Arizona, just be mindful, be careful when you're out. Make sure you're watching your right turns because there's a lot of pedestrian walkers here. You have people in wheelchairs, scooters, skateboards. This is a very, very active place. So people my age are on those, what do they call those things? I can't, electric things that just go, you just step on them. My mind's slipping me right now. But a very active place. I've never seen so many people moving around on the streets, like walking and jogging and stuff like that. I lived in the Midwest. They did it out there, but I'm gonna tell you, out here in Arizona, it's a whole nother level. You'll see, like, coming up before you get to the highway, you'll see people like on their electric scooters and wheelchairs. And in the Midwest and in the South, a lot of people stayed away from the main roads. You know, they only went on like side roads or little country roads or something like that. You really didn't hit the main roads. But I love to see it. It just shows that people don't let anything stop them when it comes to their health or whatever. People just get it moving. So as you can see, I need a shot of espresso this morning. I'm dragging, okay? So I'm really dragging. There's a few little spots that just popping up, these little coffee shops, but I'm gonna tell you, I'm a little picky, you know. I'm just a little bit picky about stuff. Now, that's not even on there secure. Oh, I hate to see that. When people have box springs and beds and dressers and all that stuff, couches tied up with a string or rope on the back of a truck, I just think about the worst things that I see all the time. It looks like he's headed to the highway. Like, people just don't even think. Like, if that thing falls off, everybody can't stop for it, you know, so it's gonna be in the way of, you know, people. So, like, back in the days, my grandfather and dad and stuff, if they were hauling stuff like that, they wouldn't even get on the highway or, you know, anything like that. But that's why you got to be mindful and watchful of your surroundings. Really, texting, other things, you just don't want to do that when you're driving. People, it's just too much going on, too many moving parts. You need every hand on deck, you know, when it comes to these people. Be able to grab the wheel, be able to get out the way, whatever, you know. So driving is a quick thinking on your feet type of thing. So, but yes, gonna have to get a new tripod. This thing scoots down. It's 9:05 here. Pam, wake up. Wake up, up. Wake up, girl. You got people to see, places to go, things to do, and all of that, okay? So, I'm gonna have a big announcement that I'll be making soon, and I'm really excited about it. You know, I'm super excited about it. As you can see, I'm loving the locks. They're really taking off. It's time to get them redone again, but I've been putting it off. I'll probably just keep washing them and do them another retie in another month or so. But anyhow, Yep, I want them to get to my shoulders. Like, that is my ultimate goal right now. Right now, that's my goal. But yeah, with relocating to Arizona, it is going to be a life changer for you. And when I say that, I mean you're going to get all types of inspiration, you know, when you get here, because there's going to be so many people that are just like you, and they have made the move. They have picked up and left everything and sometimes everybody behind to start over and navigate life in a new state. Okay, so get ready. GPS is still my best friend. I still use GPS every day of my life. So my husband swears by a map. He says, well, just use a map, you know, or pull the map up and it'll tell you which direction to go in. And I never really cared to try to learn how to read maps, so I'm never going to be a map person. Okay, so there you have it. But yeah, right now it's 67 degrees. It's a little chilly, but I'll take it because I know we're going to be facing months of 110, 115, 117, possibly the 120s. I think it hit like 128 or something last year at the high. So yeah, I don't care for the heat to that extreme. However, I would take that over the snow, the ice, the black ice, the digging and the salting and all that slipping and sliding and all that you deal with. I did that for 20 something years, and I never saw a way out until I made a way out. Okay, I made my way out. So that's what you have to do. So I didn't think that I would be able to start life over. I was just living day to day and in the moment, you know, year by year, dealing with the same stuff over and over again. And honestly, I really didn't even ever think I would get married until my husband came along, and we were friends first, and I had some medical things going, some surgeries. He was there for me, and he came by and did the whole helping me out with the physical therapy, making sure that they were there, they could get in, and because I had stairs, I had to go down to open the door and stuff. And he just was such a great person that I knew he was the one. So yeah, and we're alike in so many ways, and we're different in many ways. So you just you have to know that you deserve someone that's going to make you happy. You deserve someone that you can build with, someone you can grow with. You deserve that, and you have to live in that. So you have to demand that. Okay, so yeah, just look at how beautiful the background is, like as you're seeing it. Literally, this place can be hypnotizing when you get here, but I'm going to tell you, you're going to have to work your ass off because it's not cheap. You know, Arizona's not cheap. You'll see a lot of homeless, but that's any state you go. There's going to be the homeless. You're going to see that. Yeah, you're going to see that. Yeah, I really wish there was a solution to solving the unhoused crisis. With me being in real estate, I know I can't save the world, you know, but I don't know. Look, that place is always packed. But But look at the people. They're out walking. I'm telling you. If you're a person that's into health or you're looking to become healthy, this is a place to consider, because the people will motivate you. You know, you'll see people 67, 80, 90 years old walking, jogging, all the things physical, and you'll see that, you know, you will see that a lot here. It's very inspirational, very, very motivating to me. But yep. And you'll see a lot of construction too. You know, there's a lot of new construction, a lot of new home building, a lot of people wanting to build a house versus get into a house that's already up. I can assist you with either one. If you're looking for a new build, there's lots of incentives right now. If you want to get into a house that is ready to move in now, reach out to me as well. I'm Pamela Scott, your AZ Relo plug. And you can call or text 480-251-3174. And I would love to assist you, answer any questions you might have regarding starting your home buying process. If you're a first-time home buyer, I would love to work with you. If you are a person that is looking to rent, I do assist with rentals as well. A lot of times people don't know if they qualify to rent, they likely can qualify to buy. Not all the time, but you more than likely can. I see it so often, you know. They want you to make 3 times the rent. So you have to make 3 times the rent in your income. They want your credit in the 6s usually and higher. Some even want it 700s. They look at your criminal background when you're renting. Now, when you're buying, the criminal background is not so much, it's not looked at, okay? So, now the only thing I would say is when you're buying into like certain communities, like a mobile home community, a 55 plus community, some of those communities, they're unincorporated, some are, some can make their own rules. So even though you're buying, you're owning, they can still do a criminal background check. And if you don't pass it, you won't be able to get into that community. So, but yeah, in most cases, it doesn't matter what felonies you have, you can still own. So I have people coming to me say, hey, I have a charge for sexual charge or whatever, this, that, or that, or, you know, whatever. And unfortunately, I don't know of any properties. I don't have any connections to any properties that work with anything like that, if you have to register or all of that. So my suggestion to that is, if you are in position and you have the income, get somebody, reach out to me. I have someone that can help you work and clean your credit so you can buy. So a lot of charges out there, a lot of places just are not going to work with. So that's why I would suggest that you know, like people have weapons charges and whatever, and they reach out to me and say, hey, you know, I make $10,000 a month, I make $8,000 a month, I want something luxury, I got a good job, I'm a plumber, I'm a this, I'm a that. So whatever the case is with that, you know, a lot of people still don't look at your income when you have the criminal charges. So in those cases, you definitely want to consider home ownership. I don't care if it's a condo, a townhome, you want to try to own something, because if you have standards of where you want to live, how you want to live, your best bet, my opinion, is to try to get yourself positioned to buying something. So your criminal charge is not going to be a factor, because I get people to say, oh, I got charged with a burglary, I robbery, or, you know, obviously the older the charge gets, the more places will be willing to work with you. But it's some management companies out there right now that they don't want to work with a weapons charge. They don't care how long ago it was. That, you know, some of them are 10, 15 years. You're really going to be looking at living probably somewhere you don't want to live if you have charges. So to that I would say, you know, just definitely try to get yourself positioned to buy. There's so much construction going on. It's just crazy how much construction is going on. I was trying to debate on if I was gonna make a left turn, I was gonna make a right turn. I don't know. But yeah, what a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. I hate to be one of those people that putting on lip gloss at the stoplight, at the red light. I see some women putting a full face of makeup on. I mean, a full face at the red light. So, I mean, it's funny, but it's not until they hit something, you know. But man, the brothers out here grinding this morning. I'm telling you. I don't know. I just feel in my spirit I'm ready for all great things, you know. I'm ready. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have come this way. All the construction's going. So I'm probably gonna shut this down soon. But if you're planning on relocation to Arizona, you should definitely visit first. Everybody can't afford to visit first. I came here, let's see, over 10 years ago, 11 years ago, for a conference with my boss at the time, and I really wasn't gonna come, and she talked me into it, and it took me 7 years to get back here, and didn't even know I was gonna come out here. So moved here during the COVID pandemic. My husband's job opened a location here, and some things transpired in between there. Lost my father, and ended up getting my real estate license. And the rest, as they say, is history. The rest is history. So, yeah. The rest is history. So, what are the people doing this morning? Yeah. Traffic isn't too bad right now. But you want to hear something funny though? I used to be morbidly afraid, like really, of driving, because all the people coming around me to the left and the right, I would be so nervous, and I would be like, oh my God, driving isn't going to be a part of my life. My mom and dad were really good drivers, really safe drivers, really cautious drivers. But nobody could teach me how to drive. My aunt, she let me get a couple of her cars and drive around in, but really, nobody could teach me how to drive. My friends let me drive their car. It was really rough for me to try to think that I could be the first one driving. No, I wasn't the first one. I ended up getting my driver's license in high school before I graduated. But so many people got their driver's license at like 14. I think my sister got hers at 14. She was just a fast learner and everything, just overachiever. That first watch is always packed. People be eating in the morning. No, but sometimes I do that too. If I know I'm going to be going to breakfast in the morning or something, then I won't eat the night before, and then you're starving. So yeah, that first watch sounds good right now, huh? But all right, let's see what I'm gonna grab here. Starbucks today. I feel like the Starbucks parking lot is getting smaller and smaller, or what are they doing? I don't know. So I did get up and put a little bit of makeup on. Not too much, but a little something so I can be presentable today to the world. But yeah, just a little something. Oh, they're coming out. Oh. Oh, let's get up and get this drink ordered. Oh, come on, people. Move, traffic, move. I'm telling you. Move, cars, move. They ain't moving. I don't know if I'm gonna wait in this line or not, guys. I don't know. But I want something though. While we're sitting here, I want to show you the snacks I packed today. So I'm gonna show you my snacks. I got my alkaline water. I have, oh, I'm moving up. Yeah, moving on up. I have my vegan bean soup. I got some tuna for protein later. Got a banana. And I also have one of these pecan little crunchy snacks that only has like a couple ingredients in it. So I know, right? I'm like a kid. I gotta have all my snacks, but it keeps me from reaching for stuff and buying stuff throughout the day that I don't need. So this is gonna be my only purchase for today. So I have to have some discipline.
Here's June Starbucks. I'll be right there for you.
Okay.
Thanks, June Starbucks. What can I get you?
Yes, can I have your grande lavender cream oat milk matcha?
Grande lavender oat milk matcha. And you said that was, yeah, we got that for you. Anything else today?
With light ice.
Oh, light ice.
And then extra scoop of matcha and extra lavender cream. And then can I do your jalapeno chicken pocket?
Sorry, just give me 1 second. I'm still putting in that matcha powder real quick. All right, so we're doing 4 scoops of the matcha instead of 3. And then what else did you say about that drink?
Let's see. Extra, what is that, lavender cream?
Oh, you want extra lavender foam?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep. And then the jalapeno chicken pocket.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, 1075. I'll see you up here.
All right. So, I think I'm going to shut this down because my Starbucks app that they're going to scan is on my phone. So, in order to get my points, I'm going to have to scan it here. So, I'm going to get ready to shut this one down very soon. But everyone have a fantastic, marvelous day. And I will catch you next time. If you know anyone looking to relocate to Arizona, reach out to me. I am your AZ Relo plug Pamela Scott. You can call or text me 888. You can call 888-765-RELO. If you're local and you're looking for a place, you can reach me at 480-251-3174. Be blessed.